She believe I'm in Nassau. Yeah. But all things in order. But as soon as she comes in the house, we're going to find a congregational song that we're going to sing. I'm just waiting for our band to get on stage to help us out with the song that we're going to sing. And probably when she gets midway, we're going to change the song and let her know what the occasion really is, that it's her birthday, and we'll sing happy birthday, and we'll wave the fans that is on your table. Is that okay? Yeah. Now everybody just take the fan and just wave it for me right now. Let's practice that. That look pretty, that look pretty. Alice, let me see your fan. Yes, that look pretty. Howard, come on, let me see your fan. Okay, what if they 80? This is her first time being 80. So she's not used, I am not used. So we just want everyone here just to have a wonderful time with us. I am surprised as well tonight. So many people who I didn't thought was going to be here is here. Wow. I see moms, goddaughters are here, 2 of them. One told me she couldn't make it because of a situation that she couldn't control. But she was able to control the situation just on yesterday, and she's here today. Let's give her a round of applause. You don't know who she is, but just give her a round of applause. And one of Mom's sisters came from Abaco on yesterday, when they picked her up from downtown, the bus drop her downtown. They picked her up and she asked me, "Boy, good to see you. Now when I can see Bella?" She wanted to go back. I said, "No, you can't see her until tomorrow." "Tomorrow?" I said, "Yes, tomorrow." And so I guess she's going to be as excited as I am anyhow. But let me tell you, y'all know how good I feel tonight to see all of you here to celebrate with my mother. Oh man, you want to make this grand for her? You want to make this grand for her? But you 80 yet? Yeah. Yeah? How long have you been 80? About 3 weeks. 3 weeks? How does it feel to be 80?
I feel young.
You feel young? Feel young to be 80. All right. Feel young to be 80. A flat. Everybody in the key of A flat, we're going to join in that wonderful hymn of our church, "To God Be the Glory." Alright? Now I don't have all the words with me, but I know we have some people in here who know the words, because Augustus, you help me out, please, darling. Alright? Go ahead. That's A flat, Charlie. The other A flat.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated at this moment before we go any further. Woo! Mother, you're celebrating 80 consecutive years. Your adopted daughter, Olga and Elvis, is here. Where's Olga and Elvis? 80 years. Olga and yes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me. This is very, very important to me for my mother. There is a goddaughter who I spoke to yesterday. She said to me, I can't make it. But she sent her brother Howard, stand up for me. Howard is representing it. No, Howard, no, I don't need you. Alice, please stand up for, let's look at Alice, mommy. Alice is here just for you, your goddaughter, all the way from, Alice came just to be with you. Yes. Yes. All right, Mother, yesterday I picked up a friend of yours. I said, I am going to take you, I want to hide you away because Mom don't know you're here. She was so happy that she was on. Once her foot hit the island, she said, good. Now when I can see my sister, I said, you can't see her till tomorrow. She said, not till tomorrow? I said, you can't see her till tomorrow. But that was yesterday. So today is now tomorrow. Louise, where are you? All the way from Abaco. Your sister Louise from Abaco came to be with you here today. 80 years. You was never 80 before, am I right? She's here with you. Yes, she came to be with you, ladies and gentlemen. My mother's sister from Abaco is here with her. Yes. And then, Mother, she got, Mommy, and she got jealous when I told her. And listen, because I got IVs, other people got jealous. So I said, Vivian, you can come too. And she said, you really serious? I can come? And Vivian came too. Vivian, where are you? You please come, Vivian. Vivian came also just to be here with you on your 80th birthday. Yes. Vivian came here to be with you. That's Vivian, your sister. Yes. And you know, Mommy, I want you to hear this. When Vivian said she was coming, your sister V said she was coming, Rodman said, but y'all ain't gonna leave me. Your brother Rodman came along. Where's Rodman? There he is. Rodman is here. Rodman's here, sister. Rodman came. Yes. Mother, and you know every time Mommy used to pray every morning, Alice, we have our prayer, our family prayer. Mommy used to say, Lord bless the offspring of my body. And you know I mimic Mommy. Every time I start praying the same prayer. Lord bless the offspring of my body. I was only about 12 years old. But I didn't know what offspring was until I became, of age, and then I began to understand what she meant. And you prayed for your offspring of your body. Oh, Brenda here, you here already? Okay, Brenda don't hear you. Derek here, you already? Okay. Well, I said, Beulah, your mommy's 80. Beulah said, 80? Beulah came to celebrate with you. Beulah, where are you? Beulah came to celebrate 80 with you, Mother. Yes, Beulah is here. You remember your scholar Beulah? That's Beulah. Yes. You should remember Beulah because you had two one time. Yes, celebrating 80. Yes, yes. And then, you know, at Beulah born, one said, you can't leave Beulah far. Annie said, well, you will leave me. Annie's here. Annie, where are you? Yes, Annie's here too, Mom. Yes. Yes. And when they came on the plane, Mommy, there was a friend of yours, your cousin, who said, don't leave me. Anne Fran is in the house. Annie Francis is here. Where's Annie Francis? She came to be with you for your 80th birthday. This is how we do it when we're 80. See, you don't know about this. It's your first time being 80. You see, you just learning this. We have some people who was 80 before, they're in the audience. Yes, yes. Anne Fran is here with you. Last year, Mama had about, what? I remember she had about 8 grandchildren. And then Everett got married and then made it 9. And then just a few weeks ago, he made 10. Mom, all of your grandchildren, PJ came to be here with you today. Where's PJ? Philip, where are you? You're 80 now. Yes, PJ is here, Mom. Yeah. Yeah. And then, when they heard PJ that was coming, Peach called and said, hey, you can't leave me. Peach, where's Peach? Peach came all the way from this Tampa just to be with you, Mother. Yes, yes. This is what happened on 80th birthday. I can't wait for my 80th. I can't wait for my 80th. Children, my children better watch and take note. Where is, did Brianne make it? Brianne is here too? No, man, Brianne can't be here. This Brenda Voice Pain came to be with you. Your grandchildren came from all the way Dallas, Texas, just to be with you. Just to be with you, Grammy. Yes, they're here, they're here. And you know how Brianne them go. Ali said, you going to Grammy party? And Brianne said, yes. Ali said, well, come for me. And she picked up Ali. Ali, where are you? Ali's here too. This is my voice pain. Yes, this is my voice pain, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Ali is here. Came all the way from Daytona to be with her Grammy. Yes. Yeah. And you know, I got 2 in Daytona, so Ali, I tell Ali, if you're coming, you can't leave your sister. She brought Stubbs with her. Come, Ashley. Come, Ashley. Ashley's here too. This is my second pain. Yes, yes. Who else we got? Who else we got? Yeah. And Grammy, I tell you, another Gram who came from the States also. Paige, Paige, where are you? Paige is here. Yeah, this is exciting, this is exciting. Paige is here. No? Okay, Mother. And then, where's Emerson? Emerson Reach? On their way. The ladies and gentlemen, they know something about my brother Everett. He don't run for nothing. He just take his time, hurry up. Yeah, he do all that. He ain't gonna rush for nothing. He ain't gonna rush for nothing. But he's on his way. At this time, I'm gonna ask you all to stand again, and I'm gonna invite to the podium With the invocation, ask God bless. And please stand for the invocation and the blessing of the food, which will be done by her pastor, Pastor Dwight Livingston Jennings. Charlie, play nice, happy birthday, nice and soft.
Let's bow our heads. How can we say thanks for the things you have done for us? Things so undeserved, yet you gave to prove your love to Sister. Voices of a million angels cannot express our gratitude. All that she is and ever hopes to be, she owes all to you. To God be the glory. Father, we thank you for 80 years. We thank you, God, for 80 years of health, wealth, sound mind. She can move, she has the activities of her limbs. She can raise her hand when she come out of her bed in the morning and give you thanks. We lift our hands and our hearts in simple praise today to give you all that you deserve. We thank you, God, for the offspring of her body. We thank you for her children, her grandchildren. Now you have brought her into an age of favor. For you said in Psalms 91:16, with long life will I satisfy you and show you of my salvation. She is living in the land of favor now. Your blessings, your promise that you have promised to her, that you would bless her with long life. We thank you, Heavenly Father. You have done so much for this family. 80 years, glorious years. We lift our hands in simple praise because you've been so good to her and to the family. We pray, Heavenly Father God, today that you will bless this gathering. Your presence will be here with us. We will know, God, that you have sanctioned this day because this is the day that you have made. We pray now, God, that you will bless the food, bless the hands that has prepared it, those that will consume the food. We pray, God, that it will do our bodies good. We offer it to you, and we offer this night to you as each and every one of us raise our hands tonight and just say, thank you, Lord. Come on, let's say thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Let's do it one more time. Amen. God bless you.
Mother, on last weekend, there was a group here, and she said to me, man, if I know they was here, I was going to go with you. And I said to her, well, if I had known you wanted to come, I would have made plans for you to come. But brother, Soundman, if you could find a CD or something with the Ramming Brothers for me right there. She loved the Ramming Brothers. I wanted to get them, but since I couldn't get them, I want you to find a CD and play the Ramming Brothers for me. Oh, they're all here. Okay. James. They show up. They show up. I don't need to take no more.
You have come this far. Trusting His holy word, and You can't turn around. You'll come this far by faith. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mother Willa. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, well, give the Rabbit Brothers a round of applause. Rabbit Brothers a round of applause. We have this table here. We have this table here reserved for you. Oh, sorry, you tell you over here, right here. Okay, thank you so much. They're coming back to us in short order. Thank you so much, Rabbit Brothers. I just asked them on last week, I said, my mother's celebrating 80. And they said, you know, we're going to come. You know why? Because oftentimes people would ask them to sing for their loved one, and it's always at a funeral. And so oftentimes if people can hear it while they're yet alive, I think that would mean much more. Come on, let's give the Ramming Brothers another round of applause. And then, Mom, today I had someone who I saw today came to help me out right here in the hall. I said to him, I want you to sing because of this moment that we're celebrating. We have this moment to hold in our hand. Let's give it up for the legendary Scooby-Doo.
Hold tight to the sound of the music of living. Happy songs from the laughter of children at play. Hold their hands as they run through the sweet fragrant meadows, making memories of what was today. We have this moment to hold in our hands and to touch as it slips through our fingers like sand. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow may never come, but we have this moment today. And the voice that you hear is your little girl calling for mommy to hear just what she has to say. Your little son running there by the hillside, making memories of what was today. And the words, gentle touch, and the good cup of coffee, and the someone that loves you and wants you to stay. Hold them near while they're here, and don't wait for tomorrow, and look back and wish for today. We have this moment to hold in our hands and to touch as it slips through our fingers like sand. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow may never come, but we have this moment today.
Thank you very much, Brother Rule. Come on, let's give him another round of applause. much, Scooby. Thank you, appreciate that so much. The only person who can sing that in Scooby Roll is me. Let it dance, let it up. And you always have this beautiful smile and say, under those other river, and those is under the dance. Find me, Darren. La da, la da da, la da dee, la da 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 da, morning and moments and sounds like the day. Find me, Darren. Find me, Darren. Oh, we have this moment to hold in hand. Let us touch and slip through our finger like sand. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow may never come, but we have this moment today. Come on, give it up, give it up. Yes, yes. And I'm so listen, I am so overwhelmed that all of you who have come to share with my mother on her first annual 80th birthday celebration. This is tremendous. This is tremendous. And Mom, you have some other friends who have come along all the way from Nassau in the Bahamas. Sandra Pratt, where are you? Sandra came, there she is, something like a constituency. I saw Deli and Sherry, where are you? Some in that constituency, they're all here, they're all here. Who am I missing? Charlie Hannah came from Nassau. Charlie, where are you? Right over there in that constituency. Yes, yes. Who else came from far? Yes, some people came from West End. The Saunders. They're here from West End. I tell you, they're here from near and far. Yes, who's here? Who else is here? Hawksbill is in the house. Yes, yes, yes. That's right, we have some decent people from Hawksbill in here tonight. Yes, yes, yes. But we're so happy, Mom. We're happy to have our district overseer for our churches is here, represented. Bishop George Stubbs, raise your hand. That's my good bishop. Our overseer emeritus, our district overseer emeritus, Bishop Milfus Cape, among all of these come to celebrate with you. You're special, you're special. It means much to have you here, to have them here on tonight. Now, what I'm going to do, we're going to get right into it. Mommy grew up, in fact, she was born on the 12th of June, 1938, in a place called Bambara, in Middle Caicos. And I saw her house one time ago, and I kid you not, you could stand in the living room and stretch your hand forward, and you touching the bedroom. I kid you not, it's a small, small little cubby hole, but she called it home, and it was home to her. And then in her yard, she had her brothers and sisters at the time. They all played in the yard, and they were really her cousins, but they lived as brothers and sisters. That was her cousin Reuben Hall and his brother David Hall, and his sisters Esther Forbes, and he had Myrtle Morris, he had Vivian Campbell and Dorothy Hall, and who else I missing? Esther, I call her Esther Titter, yes, yes, all of them. And I was asking the question, Mommy, how it was in the yard there growing up. And so I asked one of your sisters, the first set of sisters you knew before you had other sisters, and because the Myrtle is coming now, to just say a little something about growing up in Bambara, Middle Caicos. Come on, her sister Myrtle Morris is coming. Come on, give her a round of applause as she comes. Because the Myrtle will go up on the rostrum. Right here, okay. Or you want to stand by her. Come on, give her another round of applause. They grew up like sisters and they're still sisters today.
Good evening, everyone. So wonderful to be here this evening to celebrate with my big sister. And recently we were talking about who is the matriarch of the family. And I remember I'm just 78, but she is 80, so she is the matriarch of the family. And so Cousin Willa, I'm so glad that God let you come to 80 years. And you hear me calling her Cousin Willa. She's only 2 years older than I am. But in our family, or in those days, if you born an hour before me, I couldn't call you by your name. I had to call you cousin or tell her something. So we call her Cousin Willa, even though my mother and her mother is sisters, and we grew up together in our yard like sisters, and our grandma's house, where we stole all the mangoes, and we sleep in one Barabbas lying on the floor, and we had just a good time together. And so I'm so glad this evening that God has spared her life to make her 80 years old, and God has promised 70, and by reason of strength. So now, Cousin Willa, you are on reason of strength. But in God good age. God is so good to us, I tell you, because sometimes in our life, you didn't think you would live to see 80 years old, but look at you now. Strong and 80. And like Cousin Will say, you 80 for the first time in your life. Yeah, you was never 80 before. All them years I know you was an 80. Yeah, but now you are 80 years old, and I am so thankful to the Lord. The Bible says exceeding great and precious promises are given to us. And you know the promises of God is yea and amen. And that means that it will never fail. God brought you here 80 years, and He will never fail you, because well, I know you know that. He will never fail you. And He's able to help you to live 80 more years. That would be a good thing. I'm so glad to be here with you to celebrate your birthday. And thank you for all the years that we spent together. And I pray that the Lord will bless us, that we will all continue to love the Lord with all our heart, and we endure to the end, because the Bible says, only that endure to the end shall be saved. So we're going to live for the Lord. We're going to serve the Lord, because only dead people can't praise the Lord. Only the living know how to praise the Lord, because dead don't know nothing. Okay, so while we are living, we are going to praise the Lord, and we're going to tell this generation about the goodness of the Lord. God bless you, Cousin Miller. And see, your all two sisters, Dorothy and Livy, they are right down there, waving at you. Yeah. That's right. We love you. God bless you. And God bless everyone this evening.
Thank you very much. Come on, go around. And if I had to give her 2 more minutes, she's going to say, would you turn your Bibles with me? Yeah, I hear the preach coming out in her. And Cousin Gussie, it's good to have you here. And when you were talking about love, if Mommy was living in West End, Cousin Gussie would have walked to West End just to hear her cousin. Yes. And every time you see her walking, you think she listens to someone, iPod or something in her head, always with a song in her heart, always dancing to her own beat. That's it. Come on, give her another round of applause. That's something. That's good. Now, Mommy, I want you to see where the energy is in the room. We have the room split up in 2 sections. This section here, all of you on this side, when I say happy, you say birthday. And I want you to say it very loud, say it in the same key. Charlie, give me a chord again. Who will chord? Any chord. Come on, Darren, who's going to chord? Go higher. One more. Good. Break that constituency. Okay, now when I say happy, you say birthday in the same key I say it in. Give me that chord, Darren. Happy birthday. Darren, go higher for me. Right there. Happy birthday. Okay, hold on, let's see what happened. Okay, Elrod, do me a favor, take off your glasses. Take off your glasses. Okay, you can hear me now? Alright, I think that's what happened. See the glasses holding your, yeah. Okay, let's try it again now, let's try it again. Ready? Happy birthday. Okay, not bad, you're holding your day too long. Benton, how far that take a minute? The thing up you got. Okay, good. Now this side here, from here go back over there. When I say happy, you say birthday. Say in the same key, let it be loud so that this side over here can see what loud sound like, okay? Good. Give me that card, Darren. Ready? Happy! Okay, that's two sides, but we only got two sections, but this side right now you're in fourth place. You're in fourth place. Now he sound empty. One more time, come back over here. Y'all did very well. Y'all did well, you did a little better than them, but let's see how you can keep it up now. Ready? Elrod, you ready? You sound better without your glasses. Yeah, you sound better when you have your glasses on. You sound nice and strong. Ready? One more time. Happy birthday! Good. Listen, don't hold the day too long. Listen to how many beats I give mine. One more time now, because you're leading. You're leading. Ready? Okay, my Aunt Cox over here, you say birthday. It's birthday. See, yeah, when you say birthday, you turn them off. Yeah, I want everybody to say the same thing. Okay? One more time, Cox, get it right now. It's birthday. Ready? Happy birthday! Good. Just give yourself a round of applause. That sounds good. Now I come back over here. One more time. All right. Oh, y'all can sound. I see the legendary Bishop Dr. Apostle Washington Williams in the house. Yes, I can hear y'all can sound good now. You just reached it, Bishop. You was here a long time? Why you wasn't singing loud just now? Oh, you was eating. Okay, you're eating now. Let's go now. One more time for this side. Happy birthday! Wow, Lindsay. Brother Lindsay up here said it so loud, he thought he's getting a prize. You know prize for that though. You did well. That was nice and loud, but no prize for the loudness. Okay? Now everybody was given a ticket. Do everybody have a ticket? No. Who does not have a ticket? Oh, plenty. Oh, so you're just giving it out? Okay, alright. Everybody make sure get your ticket. We have some wonderful prizes. I'm telling you, wonderful prize, you're going places. Let's see everybody who raise your hand if you have a passport, if you own a passport. You don't have to be here with you, just make sure you have a passport. Let's see if you have a passport. Okay, put your hands down, try this one. If you have a valid passport, that makes a difference. A valid passport, okay, good. Chances are you can't tell you where you'll be going. Yes. So everybody make sure you get your ticket, and once your ticket number is called, I want you to hear me now when I say this. Once your ticket number is called, I want you to get up in excitement because every gift that you win tonight is wonderful. Alright? Now, for example, Sister Jew, you don't get a ticket yet, right? Okay, you're going to ticket it. But just suppose I call your ticket number, and your ticket number is 1, 2, 3, okay? Let's say ticket number 1, 2, 3. That's good enough. But you gotta be loud and loud. You gotta be loud and strong. Alright? Good. That's how we want. We want everybody with some nice volume. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you now. Alright? Peace. I just called your number. Ticket number 1, 2, 3. Let me try it again. You only got one chance at it. One chance at it. You come and try it again. Make go inside. I want someone with excitement. I want real noise. Kim, if your ticket was to call, your ticket number 1, just say your ticket is number 158, okay? Just for example. Ticket number 158. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, make us take your time, hurry up, please. We want everybody to make sure get one of their tickets. Now, at this time, I'm made to understand that we have a saxophone solo by Devlon Ellis. That's who's coming? Yes, all the way from Freeport Bible Church. He's coming now to play a selection for us. And the only person who can play better than him is me. Come on, give Devlon a round of applause. This is his first time playing at an 80th birthday celebration. I love that. my mother, I always tell people when I talk about my mother, I let people know that she was the first Karen to ever love me, and she will be the last one I forget. Mom had 6 children, 3 girls, and then there was 3 boys. We used to call them girls and boys then, but now they're men and women. And I remember Mom gave us some instructions all of many years ago. I couldn't go out and play and stay out late because I was a young boy. But when I turned 18, Bennett, she told me I could stay out a little late. I could come home around 11:30. And I felt good about that. Keep playing medication with me. I felt good about that because Everett and Derek didn't have that privilege. They had to stay at home and be home before sundown. But me being the oldest son, she gave me, because I turned 18 now, I could stay out till 11:30. And I remember one time I was up by Maurice, and we were just hanging out, and the time just crept away from us. And see, the good thing about it, back then we didn't have caller ID on the phones. So, things was much different than it is now. And I remember one time I asked Maurice, I said, Maurice, what time it is? Maurice says 12:15. I said, what? I supposed to be home by 11:30. But I tell you, listen, I thank God for wisdom. Because a little wisdom came to me that night. And I called home. And this was gone after 12. I supposed to be home 11:30. And when I called, because she didn't have call ID, the phone rang 4 times. And after the 4th ring, Mommy picked up the phone. Mommy said, hello? I said, Mommy, I got enough for me. Yes, sir. I tell her, yeah, I got it down for me. And she said, okay. She hung the phone up. Oh, my God. And I tell Maurice I can stay here now. I stayed there till late next morning. Time as I come home, she thought I just don't wake up early, don't come back. Yeah. But that was curfew. But I'm telling you, Mom used to. But I tell you one thing about Mommy. Mommy was fair. She had 3 boys. And there was one time ago, I remember when it was Christmas time, and every Christmas, every child looked for something new to wear to church on Sunday, on Christmas Sunday. And we were no different. Keep playing medication with Darren. And we were no different from other children. And Bennett, I remember one Sunday, preparing, getting ready for Christmas. I went in Mommy's closet and I saw a 3-piece suit in the closet. And I said, I shop for Christmas. And I went out there and I started doing work that I wasn't even assigned to do. Because at home, dishes was the girl's job. But I go and I do dishes and all. Because I saw a 3-piece suit in Mommy's closet. I thought that was for me. I said to my other brothers, I said, boy, I see what I get for Christmas. Everett said, what you getting? I said, get the 3-piece suit. He said, how you know? I tell him I see it in Mommy's closet. And listen, 2 days after that, I hear Everett say, he know what he getting. I said, what you getting? He said, he getting 3-piece suit. I said, what make you think so? He said, he see it too. That's his own. And not long after that, Derek can talk, but he see what he getting for Christmas. I said, what you getting for Christmas? I getting clothes. I said, yeah, what kind of clothes you getting? I getting a suit. Say, you think so? Yeah. And not just any suit, he getting a 3-piece suit. I laugh at all of them. I say, yeah. And oh my God, I think Mommy's a fair woman, boy. Because on Christmas, that Christmas morning, we went to church. I had on the coat, Everett had on the vest, Derek had on the pants. Oh yeah. 3-piece suit. And she shared among me. Oh yes, sir. She's a fair woman. Yes, sir. But at this time, while you eat your soup and whatever else they prepare for you, Mom, how do you feel though? You feel all right? You feel good? You had any idea this was happening? No idea. I figure. Whereas, sister, there's 3 people I never wanted my siblings to tell about the event. Not saying that they told her, because they tell me they didn't tell her. Mrs. LH. Right here. One of my best friends. And then there's cousin Gussie. I didn't want to tell her because Gussie's come by her husband every day. And I believe cousin Gussie would have gone to her and say, "Nah, boo, I ain't tell you. I ain't supposed to tell you, but boo, you know, boo, I want to be, you know, boo." I just figured, now mind you, cousin Gussie, even if you didn't do it, I just believe, I was concerned. I said, boy, if mommy find out, it's either LH or cousin Gussie. That's what I was thinking. But I understand you. Huh? I know, I never wrong. I asked you pardon. And then her sister Louise from Abaco. Yesterday, Brenda and I, we put her to court. And Derek, we had her in court yesterday. And we asked her, we said, "You sure you won't tell her?" She said, "Me? I ain't tell her that." She's like, "No, but can't be tell her." She said, "Can't be tell her, I can tell you." No, please, can't be tell her. I can tell you, no, can't be. And I wonder what's the meaning of teaming. So I asked her. She thought she was in the car. Kathy, I asked her, I said, what's the meaning of teaming? And she said, "Is it me?" Yeah, boy. So, Iris, it wasn't you? No, it's still ain't you. Mommy, did she tell you anything? Okay. All right, she said you. But somebody, I believe somebody in here was going to tell her neighbor across the street from her, right next door to her. Where's Sandy? Where she is? It wasn't you? Timmy. I don't know, but, you know, I don't know, but it was hard to keep it. I was just telling my siblings, I said, either LH or cousin Gussie. They can tell her, mind you, they mean well, only because they don't want her to panic and whatever. And that's why I believe you. That's the only reason why I believe you would have tell her. You know, because love would have caused you to tell her. And I understood you didn't tell her. And LH, you didn't tell her. Wow. Because I'm only you. Okay. Jamie. But we're so happy to have all of you here. Whoever it is who tell her, I don't care now. That's all right. You can let it out now, that's okay. But coming now to the stage to serenade you even further, Mom, the fabulous Cooling Waters is in the house. Let's give the Cooling Waters a round of applause.
And so we have to be here. Sometimes life journey gets long, gets hard. Ask us about it. We ain't quite 80 yet. We 50 something. Holy Waters is celebrating, I think, 54 years this year. 54 years. Amen. And life journey is never easy. But when you look back over your life, Bishop Washington Williams taught us to say it this way. Y'all remember this one, listen. Like a ship that's tossed and driven, battered by an angry sea. When the storms of life are raging and the fury falls on me, Lord, and wonder what have I done? somehow. Anybody really believe that? I'm feeling blessed in the house. Anybody else feeling blessed in the house tonight? If you are able to breathe, you're blessed. Come on, just touch somebody on the shoulder and say, I'm blessed. Come on. Sing it with me now. We're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. We are blessed. We've got shelter, clothing, health, and strength. And we're blessed. We're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. We are blessed. We don't deserve it, but yet we are blessed. Oh, sing it, oh, yeah. We are blessed. We've got shelter, clothing, health, and strength. And we're blessed. We're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed, yeah. Oh, we don't deserve it, but yet we are blessed. Oh, we're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. We are blessed. We've got shelter, clothing, health, and strength, and we're blessed. We're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. We are blessed. Oh, yeah. But yet we are blessed. Listen. Know when to stop to think of your lives, but here's what I found to be true, Lord. We always find the time to complain and feel sad, but we never stop to think of how we're blessed. We got everything we need to enjoy our lives that we seldom have to live without. But everybody believes it's so easy to cry. We're blessed, we're blessed, we are blessed. Oh, we're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. Yeah. We got shelter, clothing, health, and strength, and we're blessed. We're blessed,
At this time, I'm going to call on Minister Annis B. Capron. She's coming now with a special tribute to the birthday girl. Where's Anton or Braden? I need you to receive her over there and escort her up. Yes, Anton and Braden, one of you. Darren, I need some walking up music. Come, Darren, give me some. Come, Darren. Okay, nice. She's coming up. Mom worked with her for many, many years. Rachel, straight up, take up on the rostrum. I tell people all the time, you know, if you know Bishop Capron the way I do, he's a fella, he's a one who always liked to get things in order. And when he first met her, she was Annis Beatrice Jones, ABJ. And he said, that's not correct. I want to fix that. And so he married her and made her ABC. Talk back. Annis Beatrice Capron. Only one. Come on, let's give another round of applause.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night. Oh my God, it's so good to be here. I am here to talk about a very special lady in my life. This special lady is Sister Villa Stubbs. When I knew Sister Villa, she was a Johnson, and she became a Stubbs. Auntie, as she is affectionately called, is a friend, big sister, mother, counselor, instructor, and someone you can share anything with. Auntie is best described as the Proverbs 31 woman. It may very well be called the 22 points about an excellent wife and mother. She is rare. There's not very many of her kind. She is trustworthy, constant in her love, industrious, thrifty, willing to work hard, compassionate, caring, loving, wise, and kind. She prepared for the future. You can see by the husband she chose and her well-to-do children she planned well. She is not swayed by criticism. She is duty conscious. She is blessed by her family and is not satisfied with mediocrity. A woman of God, worthy to be praised. When Villa met Felix Stubbs, the love of her life, we the young people of the church never saw them together anywhere, at any time. We never saw them holding hands, hugging and kissing, or riding up and down together. The only place they went that we knew of was to work, church, and go back home. When we knew they were in love, they were ready for marriage. Well, I was chosen to be one of her bridesmaids. At the rehearsal, Felix Delancey, young Jack he was called, said he was not going to walk with me because I was small and undeveloped. He said, my breast was not big enough. Well, he had no choice in the matter because he was the shortest groomsman in the wedding. From that time, you know what kind of relationship Auntie and I shared. She was an example to the young people of her day. When I became of age and got engaged became married, she gave me and my expectant husband some very good instruction. And to this day, we have celebrated 48 years and counting. He is still king. And he was faithful to her church, and every role she was asked to fill, in spite of her childbearing and child-bearing responsibilities, one of whom is my godson, they kept up with everything in the church. We used to have church from Sunday back to Sunday. Sunday morning, 9:30 was Sunday school, and he was there. 11 o'clock morning worship, and he was there. 3 o'clock again, Sunday afternoon, Sunday school, and he was there. 7 o'clock, Sunday night worship, and he was there. And she never missed a night through the week. We had church from Sunday to Sunday. Her husband, Felix, was our choir director, and he asked me to join the choir. Now, Brother P, as he was affectionately called, knew I could not hold a straight door.
I can do that.
Yet he said, "Girl, you can sing. You are just afraid of your voice." Well, the professor must have known what he was talking about. He loved singing. And sometimes when there was choir practice, he would sing the notes of the song while we sang the words. And he would put me between the seasoned choir members so that I could stay on course. But soon and very soon, he would hear something that was not right. I would listen to the person on the side of me and sing what they were singing. Brother Stubbs would come on my side and sing my part so that I could learn and stay on course. One day, he said to me, "Man, I don't know if you are a soprano or an alto singer." I said to him, "Brother Felix, I am a whatever comes out your mouth singer." I said to him, those words, he laughed and I laughed. They were the fun days. Nowadays, I say, I'm in the joyful noise crowd. Only Brother Felix could see me now. And he has always been a true friend. That's what we call Sister Mother Stubbs, Auntie. She loved cooking and baking. And on soup days, when I went to her house in Knoxville for my soup, Brother P would get the Bible hymn book and find a song and say, "Come on now, you sing the soprano, and I will sing all the other parts. Now, don't you switch when I switch." He must have done a very good job, because I believe I can hold my part. I believe everyone at times sees things differently. You don't have to argue to see things differently. When Annie saw things differently, she would say, "Oh, come on now, come on." She would try to make you see why she said, "Oh, come on now, come on." She just wanted to keep things straight. I grew Annie to be a straightforward woman, a role model, a virtuous woman, a woman that you can confide in, a woman you can lean on in any situation. Auntie is a friend in need and a friend indeed. She will be there in the good times as well as the bad times. Auntie, I don't have any reward or award to give you. but I love you with a pure love from the bottom of my heart. I love you, Auntie. I love you with a pure, genuine love. And I will always love you. Annie, my friend, Sister Stubbs, keep on doing what you are doing. And one day, the Lord will say, well done, good and faithful servant. I love you. You are loved. Auntie, words cannot express what you mean to me and others alike. I want you to know that the Lord God of heaven, who sees your faithfulness, He will reward you. I have jot down those few things because I wanted to stay straight on course. Auntie and I worked together for a number of years. And Auntie was the peacemaker in that place. Auntie was the one we went to for advice in that place. And so, Auntie, your legacy will live on even when you are gone. The Lord didn't bring you this far to leave you. I often say, I surpassed my mom's age, even though I would never catch up with it. She died at 59, and I'm just about 70. And Sister Willa Stubbs has been there for all of us. Sister Willa, you don't know what you mean to others. You keep up the good work until you hear your father say, well done, good and faithful servant.
You know, Mommy was a disciplinarian. You hear what Sister Anna said? She was a peacemaker. She caused us to do things the right way. I remember one time in school, oh man, in our house we had a thing one time for report card. Oh man, I used to hate report card time. We had the oldest and the youngest, Brenda and Derek. They're the only two ever get beaten for report card. I never get beaten for report card, but I remember one time, report card day. Derek decided he can act the fool in school and not do his lesson right. Mommy had a house coat. And you know Hoxville School is right around the corner from us. That one house coat, he had no button. And Mommy put that coat on and come like this. Walked to that school. When Derek see Mommy coming to that school, yeah, he knew that was business. Boy, he run around that school. I mean, he thought he could use to run track. But she was serious when it come to report card. That's how come I get science. I learned my lesson in school, boy, because I didn't want to go through what I see them went through with report card. But I did very well in school. Mommy used to beat us, you know. And the difference between Mommy beating and Daddy beating, and y'all hear me talk this all the time, they all would talk while they beat. But when Daddy talked, Daddy would say, when I tell you to do something, do it. You hear me? 3 cuts. I can take 3 cuts. Because when Mommy talks, she can talk too. But when she talks, she goes like this. When I tell you to come back here. Some pretend. Do it. You hear me? Now I know who's counting that. But you see why I choose getting beaten from Daddy than to get beaten from Mommy, hey? Yes, sir. I remember one time I cried so bad, Mommy, she put me in the corner and kept me, and then she beat. She used to say, dry it up. How do you give a child that much cut and expect them to dry it up? Man, I remember I crying, Manny, one time crying. Mommy said, go in that corner, sit right there and don't move. I said, Mommy, I can watch the TV. She said, yeah, you can watch the TV, but don't turn them on. Oh, man. But people thought I had it bad because Mommy used to talk while she getting beat, while she beat me. But I tell people I had it bad. I got my friend who just sang this now, Chubby. Chubby used to get beaten on Thursdays. We used to get beaten every Wednesday. Chubby used to get beaten on Thursdays. The difference between Mike beating and Chubby beating, Chubby Daddy is stutter. So you can imagine how that went in. So, you. Oh man, those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days. At this time, while you're still eating, I'm going to ask Mom, one of her goddaughters, in the person of, sorry? Fries? Oh, yes, my wife is giving me instructions. I can take instructions from her tonight because she can take instructions from me when I get home. That's how this thing go, you know. They call it tit for tat, butter for fat. But she said, yeah, we should draw. Everybody have a ticket now? Raise your hand if you do not have a ticket. Okay, everybody has a ticket. Where's the bag, brother? Bring it here to me. Take it to Mom. Mom, I want you to draw the first ticket. This is your birthday. This is your birthday. Howard, I can hear the drum rolls shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call one of the numbers, whatever number that Mommy picked. This person will win a good prize. Let me see here how we're going to do this. I didn't bring, okay, I can see this kind of clearly. No bench, I don't want that one, I want the barrel. That's the drum I want. If you are in this room and you're holding ticket number 8, 2, anybody want? 3. Stop bench, stop. Is 823 everybody's prefix? Okay, so I've just called the last 3 digits then. So we'll see how we're going with this. The last 3 digits. Bench, give me a drum roll. 6, 7, 8. Anthony Lindsay. I see it, but I don't believe it. Anthony Lindsay, you came in here. I called 876. You came up with 876. Wait. No, I said 678. Okay, you're right. Lindsay, tell me something. How did you feel when your ticket was the first number that was called? Come right here. How did you feel? Out of all of these people in here, your number was called. How did that make you feel?
I'm blessed, brother.
You're blessed. You are blessed.
So I scored it in, right?
No, I didn't see. Who? Me. You brought my mommy in here? But flesh and blood did not reveal that to me to give you this tonight. Wonderful, my brother. Listen, enjoy, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, man, I like this. Come, give me a next one. Do a next one real quick. Lindsay, see that your number was picked. You can pick this next one. Come, make us take your time, hurry up. Yes. Lindsay. Yes, you look that way and listen to her. Shake it, good man. Shake it. Okay, it was shooken? Okay. Lindsay, pass it to me. Pass it to me, Lindsay. Lindsay, where do you think this is coming from? This side or that side? You reckon this side? All right. Let's see if you're prophetic enough. Ladies and gentlemen, on this side. Drum roll, please. I am calling the last 3 digits. 6. 6, 7. No, I don't believe it. I see it, but I don't believe it. Michael Edward Swan. Come on down, my brother. I see it, but I don't believe it. Wow. Lindsay, you was right. I asked you what side, hold on. I asked you what side this was coming from. You said it was coming from this side. Man, listen. Boy, you're a prophet. Now, Mikey, let me check this number now. 667. You came up with 667. Mikey, you are the winner of this wonderful prize. Listen, now, here's what I'm going to do for you, Mikey. Because it's you and I like you. You can either keep this or you could trade it for what's behind the curtain. What you gonna do? You gonna?
That's
The wall. No, behind the curtain. The wall. Are you ready to keep that? Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, that's what he chose to keep. All right. I don't know if that's a good choice, but that's what he chose. At this time, I'm going to call Trinace. This is my mom's, one of her goddaughters. She's coming now to speak for and on behalf of her godmother on this, her first annual 80th birthday celebration. Let's give Trinace a round of applause as she comes. Something remind me of when my father said when he first started to court, you know, his friend, Daddy always wanted to know how it is to rap to a young lady. And he said one of his friends was able to talk to girls with no problem. And Daddy said to his friend, man, I want you to teach me how to do that. And the friend said to him, man, it's easy, you know. All you do when you go to the young lady, you ask her name. When she gives you her name, and you ask her how she doing, and then so on, and like that. Daddy said, that's all it is to it? He said, yeah, that's all it is to it. And the girl he was interested in, he went up to her, he said, what's your name? She gave him a name. He said, where you live? She told him where she lived. He said, and so on, and like that, like that. Oh, Trinace is here. Come on, let's give it up for Trinace.
Good evening, everyone. I was given the privilege to say a few words to my godmother. On November 5th, 1976, I was dedicated back to God. That was the day my parents chose a faithful, loving, kind, and dedicated angel in my life to be my godmother. We know her as Sister Stubbs, but to me, she's Goddy. Back then, and even today, most of us know that, for the most, usually godparents, their duty begins at the christening, and it ends when the child gets about 5 or 7, they usually wear off. But that was not the case for me. Although my godmother showered me with gifts, what stood out the most was she wanted a relationship, the bond with her godchildren. She saw having godchildren as a blessing and an honor. I heard some of my siblings asking who was their godparents, and unfortunately, them and mom didn't really remember who they were. There was a time at my dad's funeral, one of the gentlemen that went up to speak, he had just remembered that he had actually stood for one of dad's children as godfather, but that was not the case for me. I always knew who my godmother was, and that was always acknowledged from her. I must say I was not always the best godchild. Growing up, I was extremely shy. And though I loved my godmother, I was a bit too shy to bond with her at that time. And this went on even in my teen years, but even in that, it never deterred her from hailing me or acknowledging me as her godchild. I don't think anyone has, or had, or will ever have a godmother like mine. My fondest memory was around 10 years old. Back then when it came to chores, back then being 10, you were seen as 12. When you was 12, you were seen as 14, and when you was 14, you was basically 20. That's how much your chores would increase as you got older. I was very tall for my age, but that didn't stop me from wanting what was one of my favorite toys, was dolls. I love dolls. I don't know why. One Saturday I was out with mom. It was the Christmas time, and there was a new doll that was out that I wanted. And the devil fooled me, knowing full well I never usually asked mom for anything. I usually asked dad, because mom's answer was always no. She preferred to dress me up, but you know, dad would oblige and get me a toy. So I asked her and she said no, and she turned around and forbid me from asking my dad. So I was distraught over that. But my godmother always loved giving. She loved giving. And one Sunday after church, she asked what I wanted for Christmas. And somehow, Mommy overheard her asking. And I'd already started with a big grin on my face telling her the kind of doll that I wanted. And she interrupted and she told my God, you don't mind this child, yeah? She's too big to be playing with these dolls. Buy her a nice Christmas dress. So I was a bit upset and I think I showed a little bit of attitude. So my godmother stopped me and she said, "Mind, don't be rude." So I said, okay, and I let it go. And Christmas time came around and I wasn't all that excited about getting my gift because I already figured that my body was going to get the dress that my mom said. And she came and she brought me the box and I opened it and it was a nice dress. And Mom was going on and on about how beautiful this dress was and holding it up to me. And my body turned to me and she asked, "You like your dress?" And I smiled and I said, "Yes, ma'am." She didn't know that Mommy was looking at me and giving me the look of death to say, "You better answer right." So I said, "Yes, ma'am," but that look paid off because I was grateful to receive the dress. She said, "Body got you another something." And she pulled out another box and it was the doll. So I'm sure you know how ecstatic I was over that. That was extremely special to me. And that's what made my body extremely special. She never liked disappointing. She always liked doing something special for her godchildren. And I don't know if I've ever expressed how much you mean to me from then to now. You are a very special part of my life. You've been a special part of my life and been some of the fondest memories I have is memories of you. And I just want to say today on your very first 80th birthday, I love you and I thank God for you and I thank God for the blessing because I was not just blessed with a godmother, but I was blessed with the God sent. I love you and happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Trinice. If y'all listen to Trinice's voice, don't she sound like her mother? Man. Sister Paul, I thought that was you up here for a moment. I heard your voice in Trinice. Come on, let's give Trinice another round of applause. Yes. And Trinice, the things you said about my mother, I just wish my mother was my godmother. Yeah. Very good, very good. At this time, we're going to have a special selection. Whenever he's in the midst, I call him legendary. He has a golden voice, one that will never, ever grow old. Ladies and gentlemen, coming on this, my mom's special birthday, to sing for her on this special day. I don't remember the song Brenda requested, but anyhow. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Bishop Washington Williams. I always tell people, one thing I like about this brother, he'd write a song and he'd go on stage and forget the words of the song, and then he would row you if you don't know the words. Like a ship that tossed. Y'all don't know the song, eh? Y'all find me, Darren. Oh, but when the storms of life. And every time I sing like him, His wife is the Pat, look at me, be blushing. The raging and the fury on me. Y'all don't know this song, eh? Come on, Bishop Washington Williams.
Good night, everybody. One of the things that happened, when they call waters, they all it. Where's the cooling waters? They all? Yeah. I heard Chubby said cooling waters is about 54 years old, I don't know. But I know the cooling waters was formed in 64. So I don't know why my maths are not that good. But it was 64, and I was 16. Okay? So you all know I old now. But I'm delighted to be here tonight. It's a pleasure. A few weeks ago when the young lady who I always thought was Will's wife, I always look at her and I said, that's Will's wife. Nobody told me that, but I really believe that, I don't know her name. I don't know her name. Anyway, she used to blow one, I'm horn. And I always thought it was Will's wife. Until last year, I said, hi, Miss Bill. And she looked at me and said, what you call me? I said, and you was Bill's wife? And she couldn't stop laughing. I really was laughing, you know. But when she told me that they were having this special for her mom, I said, you know, and she didn't say that I was invited. She told me that we're having something for mom, and that's it. Nothing left. So I don't know what to do. But tonight they are having a special at our church, and it's supposed to be for me included, but I could not go to church. I had to come here. I just have to be here. And, you know, Sister Stubbs has always been someone, she always encouraged me. She would say, sing, sing. I said, you know, I'm about to get out there. One time she pointed her hand up in my face. Good thing my mom used to beat me a tambourine switch. And she used a thing to say, if you leave that group, you got to deal with me. Well, I ain't leave the group because I ain't dealing with you. But I'm pleased to be here, celebrate with you tonight. And I wouldn't have missed it. And I do. Now, what's the song you want me to sing? I don't know. Don't sing, two songs I don't want you to ask me to sing. Don't ask me to sing, I'm homesick for a country, because I don't sing that one. Because I ain't homesick. So what's the song here? Let's sing. All right. My wife tell me, say, for God's sake, don't sing that song. Now I have to go home tonight. So please put your hand in your ear, because we're going to sing it, okay? The enemy came against me and caught me by surprise. I was so fearful, I thought I won't survive. But God came near me in a way why I didn't want Bill to call me. Okay? Well, we're gonna. All right. Children, I'm so glad I crossed over. I know I'm so glad. I crossed over. Oh, I'm glad that separate the darkness from the light. I'm so glad. Let me tell you, I'm so glad I crossed over. Oh, I'm so glad. I crossed over. Oh, I'm glad that separate the darkness from the light. I'm so glad. Well, the living life was sin, going the wrong direction. Jesus stepped right in. Jesus come by. Jesus give me a light, and I'm gonna let it shine. I'm so glad. Let me tell you, I'm so glad I crossed over. Oh, I'm so glad I crossed over. Separate the darkness from the light. I'm so glad. Well, the grace, how sweet it sounds, and saying, all right, like me. Oh yeah, I once was lost. Thank God I'm free. I'm glad. Well, I came over. Oh, I'm so glad I crossed over. Separate the darkness from the light. I'm so glad. Listen, well, I heard a voice from Jesus say, come on, come meet and rest. Oh yeah, lay down, weary one, lay down, and I'm so glad. Well, I came to Jesus just as I was. I was weary and worn and sad. Oh yeah, I found in Him my sweet resting place, and I'm so glad. Let me tell you, I'm so glad I crossed over. Oh, I'm so glad I crossed over. Separate the darkness from the light. I'm so glad I crossed over. I just want to just sing one verse of this song with my friend Chubby. It's amazing when we used to sing. Chubby used to be around the church called the prophecy looking in around the window.
That's right.
One time we went to Lutheran, we couldn't get to church, and we had to go in through the window. Can you imagine? They wouldn't let us in. We went in through the window. But we didn't have no problem because Chubby was short and I was shorter. But this song is special. I want to really sing it for you tonight. And I know Will is singing. Will say he came to the cooling water because I laughed. And so he had to take my place. And so Will is in my place. I'll say, be not old, wealth and riches to be known, but a pilgrim of this world I may be,
special guests tonight who happen to be William, Chris, James, Clary, Bennett, and Prince. That's individually, that's their names, but collectively they're known as the Ramming Brothers. I'm going to bring them back to the stage, but just before they come, I'm going to call Alice. Alice is coming, my mother, goddaughter, who came all the way from Providenciales to be here with Mom tonight, who told me she couldn't make it. But Alice, I want you to come and just say something, please. If only say hello. Come on, let's give Alice a wonderful round of applause as she comes. Yes, yes. And take a delight calling her my God sister. Where's Tarn or Braden? Sometimes you do things. I can lay your brother. Howard, do me a favor. Escort her up to that thing above for me, please. Come, you go this way. Howard can take up. You want to talk to her there? You changed my whole program. Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Johnson is pregnant with my godmother's brother here. He traveled from the UK back to Turks and then came over. He was kind of concerned about me. And while I didn't want to lie, unlike Bill, I had to tell him something. So what I said to him and what I said to Bill was that it ain't looking good. And lo and behold, last Sunday, I traveled from the BVI back to Provo. An hour after getting into the house, Will WhatsApped me. How it looking? I said, Will, it ain't looking good. I'm just from BVI, so it ain't looking good. But Will should have known if he was a prophet. He should have known. I've got only one godmother. She takes time out for me from I was little. And it was a two-way street there. I go to her, she comes to me. She traveled to Turks and Caicos, she visits me. Every trip I make to Grand Bahama, I find a way. My brother Alex, I usually stay with him. He was the one, the page boy in her wedding. See, we had a very small and knitted, a family, community. So it was a family, a church family, a community of family. And we lived like family. So I could not, God brother Will, miss an opportunity to say to her, when we talk on the phone, we don't end our conversation unless we say, I love you. And that's the love I have for her. Now, I can tell you, before I leave, that I know you love them as much as you love me. Take that to the bank, Bill. I would not have missed this. First 80th birthday. And since I didn't have my father to go to in Grand Turk this year, I had no excuse for being here. Again, I come from a large family. I'm number 9 of 10. I think there's number 4 to my right, Howard, who loved me so much, he decided he's going to marry my namesake. And then there's number 5 over here on my left, Alexander, like I said, page 4 in the wedding. So Will, every opportunity. She's a parent to me, even now when I don't have any parents. I'm an orphan now. Both parents are gone home to glory. But I still have her, and we still talk to each other. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to Will. Thank you, Johnston, your concern, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you. Come on, let's give a round of applause. That is so special. I feel overwhelmed. As you talk about Alex being the page boy in the wedding, I really remember that too. remember that. He started to cry walking up the aisle. I said, boy, wait a minute, and walk up there. Yes, I remember that many, many years ago. Yes. Just before I call the Ramming Brothers, I want to give somebody else an opportunity to walk away from here with a brand spanking new second-hand gift. Where is the Sherry or somebody? You have the bag? Turn the bag upside down, someone says. Come on, Sherry, shake it, shake it. No, shake the bag, not your body. Rodman, what you could try to do? Aye. Rodman used to be a police officer on the Turks and Caicos Island police force. And that's why they let him go, because he used to shake bag. Now I want to go over to my cousin Alice over here. Body, mind, and mind. How is it? Mind, body, and soul. Alice, put your hand in there. Just one number, Alice. Just one ticket. One ticket, Alice. One. And she don't want it. Pass it to Sherry. Pass it to Sherry. And bring it to me, Sherry. Bring it to me. Now, Alice, I want you to tell me where you think this is coming from. Come on, put on your prophetic voice and your prophetic. Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, she's thinking. She's thinking.
Over there.
Over there. And you see that she's not selfish. If it was me where I'm sitting, I'd say it's coming from right here. But she said, no, it's coming from over there. Wow, Alice, let's see how good you are with your prophecy. The last 3 digits. How it is gone. I don't have a drum roll. Everybody, beat on your table for me, please. Ticket number 7. 4. 3. Going once. Going twice. Gone. Alice said, mind you, she prophetic. She said they're gone over there. She did say that. Alice, you know your maths. Sherry, you don't want to sit down there. Hey. Sherry, stop right there to Kim. Right here. Stop right there to Kim. No, come. Let Kim pick. Kim, let's see if Kim prophecy can be more exact. Kim, just one. See, Kim fingers ticked. Her fingers ticking. She started to pick up 2. But here we go. Kim, where is coming from? Right in the back. Okay, somebody in the back, get ready. Kim is sending you to somewhere. Ticket number 6. 3. 2. 6. 3, 2. Right in the back. I see Kim right in the back, Kim. Kim, Beverly was sitting at the back. Kim said it was coming from the back. And Beverly came from the back. This is interesting. Beverly, how is it that you got it? You were sitting at the back. Did you sit in the back intentionally? No. So how did you get there? She said to someone in the back, how come you got it? It was for me. It was for you. That's you, girl. I believe you can speak those things that be not as though they are. We're going to give Sherry. What you got for Beverly? Oh, this right here. Oh, Beverly, this is nice. Oh, she gone. All right, we'll give some. Oh, you went to thank her. Beverly, you know, you remind me of that one leper in the Bible. Jesus cleansed 10. And instead of her taking her gift and going to her seat, she went back there to tell Kim, thank you. That's what one leper did. That's the lesson we learned from that one leper. To say thank you. And that's wonderful. But now, what here, you keep that business. Don't share it with Kim. Okay? Come on, let's give Beverly a round of applause. No, go to your seat. Don't mind Kim. You let Kim can run you up on breaks. Kim can run you right up on breaks. I want to do one more before I call the Ramming Brothers, Sherry. Let's go right here to my cousin Annie Francis, all the way from Atlanta. That's who you are now, right? Come in here, pick one. She's going to pick one. Now, cousin Annie, where's this coming from? You came all the way from Atlanta. Don't come here. Don't let Kim beat you with prophecy. Over there. And Jim, as soon as you look back, she pointed right in your face. So this must be yours. Let's go, let's go. Ticket number 6. Jim, that's you? Oh, you don't say, okay, me and you. Okay, I can call out 3 digits now. 6, 4, 5. I heard the delay though. Who's that? Eliza Reed. Eliza, you read that quite right. Eliza Reed. Now, Eliza, you came up, you didn't come up with excitement. I heard you say, oh! And you walked up here like. Now, I want you to be here. Go back, sit back down. Go sit back down. I can pretend like I don't know who it is. Go sit back down. Go sit back down. Now, I want y'all to see how prophecy is. I asked, because Annie, where she think is coming from, watch me now. I believe Prince is coming from somewhere over here. I'll even go further. I believe it's a female. You hear me? I'll go further. I believe they're wearing white top. I'm telling you. I just feel that. That's how I feel. Alice, you can't get more direct than that. There's somewhere in this constituency right here. I might be wrong, but let me just try it. And listen. Ticket number 6. 4, 5. Yes, I see it. I see it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Now, tell me something. What is your name? Eliza. I have a sister named Eliza. Yes. Eliza, you won something tonight. What are you going to do with this prize? What are you going to do with this prize? Tell the folks. Use it. That's what I want you to say. To use it or lose it. Because if you could... okay. You can either keep this or give it to somebody else. That's your choice. You're going to keep it. That's a wonderful choice. Come on, let's give Eliza a wonderful round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to mount the stage again, the sons of Mr. Clarence and Rose Remy from Bennett's Harbor in Cat Island. We got William, James, Prince, Clarence, Chris, and Bennett. Together they're known as the Remy Brothers. Give them a round of applause. These are my boys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Remy Brothers. Okay, Mama shouting from her seat, what shall I leave behind? That's the song, that's my song too. What shall I leave behind?
Amen. Amen, somebody.
Amen. Let her light be a light to some souls. Let us light, let moon in the light of our world. And that light is a light on the hill. Leading souls now astray to the straight narrow way. And she do some good deed while she lives. Light is a light to some soul. Give a wisdom and power every day, every hour. And she drink from the fountain above. The kind of footsteps arise through the dark stormy night. Give her peace. she would help everyone young and old, spreading everywhere to the side and alone. Little light is a light to some soul. Little light is a light shining all through the night. She would help everyone young and old, yeah, spreading everywhere to the side and alone. Little light is a light to some soul. Little light is a light to some soul. Yes, a light is a light to some soul.
Again, we say happy birthday to you, Mom, on your first annual 80th birthday. Our mother then lived to see 80. But she was a wonderful mom, you could very well see. And yes, we are one mother, one father, children. And to God be the glory for all the little testimony I've heard so far concerning you and what you did. And may your light continue to shine in this life.
Never could have made it without you. Oh, there's no way of paying back all the things you do. Even when the times are hard, we can count on you. And if you try 1,000 times to get you off my mind, never could have made it without you. Oh, there's no way of paying back all the things you do. Even when the times are hard, we can count on you. And if we try 1,000 times, we'll get you off our mind. Never could have made it without you. We were little babies and now we're grown because you took good care of us. Through the heat and through the cold, you were always a woman we could trust. And when we were sick and feeling low, you had compassion in your eyes. And we never could have made it without you. Oh, there's no way of paying back all the things you do. Even when the times are hard, we could count on you. And if we try 1,000 times, we'll get you off our mind. Never could have made it without you. And when we had no food to eat, you taught us not to steal. For God in heaven would provide for us to have another meal. We thank the Lord for all you've done for us down through the years. 'Cause we never could have made it without you. Oh, there's no way of paying back all the things you do. Even when the times were hard, we could count on you. And if we tried 1,000 times, could get you off our mind. Never could have made it without you. Now we all grown up and trying hard with children of our own. And day by day we're finding out just how we used to make you grown. But please forgive us for our sins and let us start anew. For we never could have made it without you. Oh, there's no way of paying
Mom, we understand that this is your favorite song. And this is a song that we dedicate on our first CD to our parents. So we're going to dedicate it to you.
After I live forever and on over the borderline, never again on earth to roam. What will I leave behind? Leave behind. Leave behind. What will I leave behind? After I leave for world unknown, tell me, what will I leave behind? Sometimes I feel so sad and alone. Evil comes to my mind. But one of these days when I am gone, tell me, what will I leave behind? Leave behind. Leave behind. Tell me,
shall I be? 6 children.
Oh, bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. Oh. You are the grandchildren. Come. Come. Bless the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I stand amazed here. I stand amazed. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Please, one more time. What shall I leave behind? What shall I leave behind?
Thank you, Reverend Brothers. Don't move. Don't move. This song, I believe, you know, Mom, this is one of her testimonies. Coming home from church many nights, she used to sing, her daddy used to sing this on the way going home from church. What will I leave behind? I never even understood the meaning of it at the time. But now I kind of understand now as I get older. What will I leave behind? And it's important as parents to live a life that is an exemplary life in front of your children. Because sometimes the children might even pick up the Bible and read it for themselves, but once they watch your life, you know, that will speak volume. And so, what will she leave behind? And Mom, you've done a wonderful job. And that is why we did what we did here tonight. To show you our love and appreciation for you. You know. So, Mommy, I can let you sit back down. Because you got cake to cut. You got all kinds of things. And all these people here who are going to shake your hand and stuff like that. The Rapping Brothers are going to sing some other songs for you. Who will fill your shoes? You got a big shoe to fill. And they got some stuff that they found in the ark. And all those stuff they're going to do for us right now. So come on, put your hands together one more time for the Rapping Brothers. And then Mama's going to cut her cake and then we can do some other things. Rapping Brothers.
Who's gonna fill her shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna make the effort to help us one and all? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill her shoes? Tell me who's gonna fill her shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna make the effort to help us one and all? I wanna know who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you. Oh Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill her shoes. She was born to Fred and Lillian in a land called Turks and Caicos, June 12, 1938, at the end. We know she is a great woman. Yes, she is a great person. But every now and then this question we might hear. Tell me who's gonna fill her shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna make the effort to help us one and all? I wanna know who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you.
Yeah, she's cutting a cake. This is her first 80th birthday cake. She didn't even know where to cut, but just cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Cut it like I used to cut skin. Yeah. Yes, Mom, millions didn't make it. But you're one of the ones who did. Bishop Patterson, it's good to see you. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. Renisha, it's good to have you. Yes, Renisha, thank you so much for coming. Yes, sir. Normally at occasions like this, people always wonder who will get the first piece of cake. I don't know. Deborah Grant. Deborah Grant, your mom is not 80 yet, right? I want to know who she's going to give her first 80th birthday cake to. You think it's going to be you? You don't think so? My mom is cutting her 80th birthday cake, Deborah. And we're waiting to see who's going to get the first piece. She has it there. Okay, Benton. Okay, Mom, you cut your cake. Oh, you want to say something?
Children.
Her two godchildren, Alice and Trinice. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, come on, give them a round of applause. That is interesting, that is interesting. But you know, I'm mad, you know. I'm mad, you know, sometimes I tired of eating cake anyhow. I had cake yesterday, I'm tired of cake. Come on, let's give Trinice and Alice a round of applause. Wow, that's interesting. They got the first piece. Huh?
Either side, either side.
Yes, yes, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Okay. A little bit more, Mom.
This could be the last time. I don't know. But I really want to say this. First of all, the children, they have some, I don't know how to say it. Who you like best, and this one you love this one better than you know, we all who as parents, it is you can't love your children better than the other one. Wow. But you know, you have the oldest one, you say that's my oldest child, baby. And some children, they're more affectionate. Now, I think last week, Paige called me, asked me, who's your favorite grandchild? Let's put you in a hot spot. You can't say that. But some children, now, one of them say, stand up, Ashley. Ashley is a very affectionate child. She put me in mind on Annie. She will ask me anything. We will talk. I don't know if there's anything she would hide from me. If she do it, I'll be surprised. That's her. And I will tell her anything. And I like that. So I think they believe Ashley is it, but it is so. It is just different. Every child is different. Annie and Beulah born together. Annie is so different from Beulah. Annie ever used to talk. Beulah got little to say. But I love them all the same. And, you know, I don't know, all I can say, when they get to have their children, they would understand. And another thing with children, you know, when children are so loving and obedient, That is the greatest thing you would ever want of a child. Children obey your parents in the Lord. You know, sometimes I tell people, I can say this now because all women and men, I never, the Lord knows this, I never at night gone to bed and my girls out after 11 o'clock. Annie was a nurse. And when her work over, she would say, Mommy, I will be home such and such a time. That was it. It comes so hard to me. Sometimes they say, oh, all time, but I just can't get into it. You know, I can't get into it. You go out 12, 1 o'clock. You know, it's a hard thing. You just can't explain it. You know, but children who still under their mother care, obey your parents. Sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes they say things to you, you don't feel good about it, but it's for your good. And as time rolls on, you would see. You know, sometimes they say, well, she gets all, I guess they don't even like me. But I love them all. You know, I thank God for my children. And I have 3 boys. And my daughter-in-law, they like sisters to me. And I want you to know, I thank God for them because they couldn't do it without their wives. And I thank God for them. You know, I said, if anything happened with them, it would be hard to say. But I think it will be them because they got good wives. They is good wives. And I appreciate them. They may not know how much I appreciate them. They may not know how much I appreciate them. But God knows this is my heart. It's nothing too hard. It's nothing. They ask me, they don't have to ask me. Sometimes I go my way and do it. Sometimes they may not even like it. But that's me. That's me. I love them. I love my boys. I love my girls. I have 2 son-in-laws. They're very nice to me. I can't say anything, you know. I mean, sometimes things wouldn't go all the time the way it was because it is not perfect. We're going on to perfection. And every day, let's do that. And most of all was last week I talked to my grandson, PJ. And I tell him, I said, oh, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. He said, Grandma, he said, where you find it? I couldn't get it off from my head, and I was calling him from then to give him the scripture. I couldn't find him. He was in 3-4, and I didn't know. He was here, and I didn't know. But it is so good when family get together, love without the assimilation. You know, let's get together because time is gliding swiftly by. It was just around 5:30. Helene Missick, she passed, and I asked her about her sister Helena, and she said she right there, no better, no worse. And the next hour, they say she passed. So that should just tell you, Jesus is coming, and he is coming soon. He is coming soon. And let's get together, join hand in hand, and wait the wake of faith of him who sent us, because he is coming. And an hour which we think not. Jesus is coming again. I thank the Lord for all of you who made it possible, Lord. Take your time off from your busy schedule to be here tonight. God knows I give you thanks. Thank you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you.
It's your birthday, Priscilla Stubbs. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. Sing it. Happy birthday to you from the this moment today.